So I thought I'd bring you up to the Rig of England today. Now, the Rig of England runs parallel to the Maiden Way, and we're in Lancashire here now. So this is the southern Gata, the Pennines, the southern Gata of the mighty Pennines. Now, what I want you to be aware of is when it's called the Rig of England, when you're stood on Pendle and you look behind you to the east, there's the Rig of England. But then when you look to the west, you've got Parlick Fell and you've got Longridge Fell. And where the two join together like that, from a distance it looks like this the same hill, but there's like a I know, darling, we're going now. There's like this dip in the middle, right, where the sun sets at summer solstice. Okay, so I've photographed that, I've documented that. So obviously that from Pendle is a very important viewpoint. Now looking to the Rig of England, which we sat on now, I'm not really sure about where the sun comes up, you know, in the morning, in the dawn. But what I am aware of is all the early Neolithic split stone chambers, what's not been recorded on Pendle, they've all got a D stone, which a D stands for dawn. And these aren't small stones, these are quite big stones. Anyway, I weren't coming on to talk about that. I'm going to take you for a drive now. We're going to go down the Rig of England and then we're going to go up from the east of Pendle, up through Sabden and then up east and towards the Nick. Because today I'm recording what I have come out and said this morning on my Facebook, that I've been researching this area, right, and a lot of it's on virgin land, and then there's like a gap where there's been some lead mining, and then it goes back onto virgin land, and I've connected the two unrecorded sites together, ignore the mining area, and then linked them back up, okay? And that prehistoric trackway I am calling the Goddess Trackway, okay? And it's a prehistoric, it's an early Neolithic Goddess Trackway. So I'm going to roughly show you when we start climbing up to where we're going. I'm going to show you roughly where it is. You're going to see a little bit of mining, that's okay, but I want you to think beyond that. Where I have linked up the two, you know, it's like having two pieces of wood and joining them together, or two pieces of metal and melding them back together again, and that's what I've been trying to do, okay? Or say, like, if you're a plumber, you've got two pieces of pipe and you need a connection in that middle bit. Well, that middle bit, that connector, is the mining area. So if you think about it like that, but then the length pipes are the trackways, okay? So what I do as an artist and a prehistoric researcher is I join up the two long bits again, okay, and I put back in place. So we've got to eliminate the mining, the deconstruction, and we've got to put the construction back in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's my aim. That's what has been my aim for the last 10 years. So I kind of sussed it before, but I've sussed it better now. So I'm going to take you from the Rig of England, which it means the King of England, which sits west of Pendle, the southern Gata of Pendle. Right, so we're at a crossroads now, and we're going to be dropping down. To my right, there's a signpost, and it says Higham 2 miles. Thought Higham was closer, further than that, but it's not. So the Higham, behind me is Reed, and forward is Sabden. So we're literally right on the top of the Rig of England now, okay? As it drops down into Sabden. Just take it easy, then you can see a better view. So right in front of me is Brown Hill. And to our left is where we're going to be going. Try and show you the views. That's the bit what I'm interested in, what you can see there in front of you. That's where we've been studying, and also that area there. Okay, so that is the southern Gata of the mighty Pennines, and that is the area where I found the Goddess track. Okay, it's a Goddess trackway. Go up and down, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. It's Brown Hill, which has got Pendle Witch on top of it, and then going across to Deer Stones, and then to the Nick, which is just there. Turning to Whalley on our left, that's the road I normally come through. So now is starting to climb up towards the Nick of Pendle now. This being the southern Gata of the mighty Pennines. I'm going to take it quite steady just here because there's quite a lot of lambs with the mothers on the roads. Kind of like taking it steady. So this is the second parking area on our right. Now Wizzle is on our left, Wizzle Rough, that's the area what I've been studying. And also for about a quarter of a mile. And then on our right we have got bit. Oh, and I stalled it. Now you can see right in front of us, we've got the mining area, and it's just the lead mines. I want to try and turn the car on here if I can, but it's not busy. So going up there now where the car's going, that's the nick of Pendle. Now right in front of us, we've got the trackway what goes up and over to Whistle Rough. It's like a little farmer's trackway, okay? And right sat on the top is where the Eagle split stone is, which is just on that bump what you can see there. And then following it across, where you can see another rough bit of grass up there, that's where the lozenge, the big lozenge. So we've got an eagle and then we've got a lozenge. But just down from it, we've got the coffin route, which is this here, which is Old Rombold's Way, which is the prehistoric trackway. And then now I have just parked on this bit here, which leads us along Old Rombold's Way heading towards Yorkshire here. So along the top is the maiden way at the split, where you can park up and you go along the maiden way. But lower down, just here, is the prehistoric trackway, okay, which is Old Rombold's Way, which leads you right up to Ilkley Moor. And that's the trackway that the early Christians would have used, okay? I mean the early Christians. The Romans never used that trackway. I'll just try and shove it over there a bit more. No, we're taking it out now. So I'm going to turn this off in a minute. Now what I'm going to be doing today is, I'm not going to be going up to the Eagle because all that has been documented. What I'm doing is walking along, going north along Old Rombold's Way, because there I have found something mighty special, which goes where I just showed you the lozenge up there. I'm going to carry on now, ignore the mining area and connect the other part of the trackway like I just explained. Okay, and what I've noticed by just looking all along this side and then connecting the other side is the amount of lozenges. Whereas over to the west side, there's more smaller circles, like hut circles. Whereas the east side, we've got the lozenges, which go together with the Neolithic split stones. And I only noticed that by studying that split stone on Whistle Rough and the lozenge on Whistle Rough. And it was only 9 years later, after figuring those two out, that I could piece together this side. So I'm going to turn this off now because I need to record the next phase. Okay, so I hope, if you want to follow my work, it's on YouTube. I've got a lot of quirky videos where what I've been filming over the years. A lot of my stuff is on Facebook, but there's quite a lot on YouTube. And it's Dawn Hilton and it's Neolithic Lancashire. Okay, so there's all different Neolithic videos, and each one has got a topic. So if you want to follow that and give me a like, give me a share, give me a love, thumbs up, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to take you now. I've connected you to my megalithic yardstick, my broken one. I'm going to take my other perfectly good megalithic yardstick, if I can find it. Here it is. And this just helps me to figure out the dates. Oh, I can't get that one now. The megalithic yardstick just kind of like helps me, but I know the dates anyway because of the split stones, you know, and they are connected, so I really don't need to measure anything. I've recorded the measurements on various videos, so I've got the documentation, it's all there. Okay, so yeah, so let's get on this journey and I'll take you with me.